So with the return of Verdansk happening literally tomorrow, I decided for today's video to react to the first ever Verdansk win that I ever posted to YouTube, and then afterwards react to one of my best Verdansk gameplays I've ever posted to YouTube. I'm personally really excited for Verdansk to return, and I know a lot of people that watch me now probably never saw me in the Verdansk days. Hope you guys do enjoy. This was actually on the Xbox. I could have told you that, yeah, Smithy. Yeah, I know. It was a different dial, man. It was a different dial. But look at this, guys.
Bro, I thought that guy behind me was you.
We were on the Xbox One. We had the circle mini map, and I didn't have my my controller with paddles, so we were a paddleless player. As you can see, we couldn't hear shit. I mean, to be completely fair, when Warzone first dropped, the footstep audio was really bad. The footstep audio was absolutely terrible. Can we see your face? I can't move my face cam because it'll mess up my TikTok streams, but we can do this. That's me. There I am. Skinny Bearpig, young Bearpig. Still had the long hair like I didn't care.
Hugo, do I still play Alcatraz? Yeah, every now and then. It's not nearly as much as I used to, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was trying to get used
good at this game.
Yeah, look at that. I was trying to get good at this game, guys.
We'll probably start getting better.
I was trying to get good at this game. That's exactly what I was trying to do, man. It was me and Sean P, bro. We were playing very team orientated, of course. This was probably, I think, like the second or third day that Warzone existed. So this is like the OG build of Verdansk right here. This is Xbox One X footage, not Series X, One X. It was like that one. It was like the Xbox Pro, basically, like the Xbox One Pro. Babyface Central. Hey man, we were cracked. We had the ground M13, bro. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. No idea what I was doing, bro. Look at that Origin 12 build, dude. It had the slug rounds on it. Did you guys see that? That reminded me, bro. They don't put the slug round shotguns on the ground anymore, man. But you used to pick up like some of the shotguns in Warzone 1, and they would be slug rounds and not like normal, you know, spread rounds. So you wouldn't know if you didn't like read it. You wouldn't know if you didn't read it, and you would just get fucked on because you think it'd be like a normal shotgun. Okay. I mean, we had the aim, man. We had the aim. We were playing trios. Remember, trios was the only mode playable when Warzone first came out. There was no solos, there was no duos, there was no squads. It was literally just trios. My hair looked so goofy, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, no finesse. I will. I mean, like, I don't play Alcatraz nearly as much as I used to, obviously.
It was so long, dude.
I mean, like every now and then, I'm gonna get on at like the end of the stream, like at nighttime, so we can play Alcatraz for a little bit. But we're gonna try to get good at this game.
Yeah. It was a good thing that I got good at this game, ladies and gentlemen. My life changed because of this game. It was good that I didn't stand blackout. No facial hair. Yeah, I used to not be fat. Now we have the facial hair to cover the fatness a little bit. I used to not be fat, so I didn't rock the facial hair. The Origin was so broken. Yeah, but the ground new version had slug rounds, bro. So whenever you pick up the Origin, you would always think that you have like a shotgun, you know, but it would be like the one bullet thing where you had like ADS to be accurate. I mean, we were already picking up bounties and stuff, bro. Like I said, this was probably like my third ever game of Warzone, if I'm being completely honest. We got carried by Sean P this day. Armor plates used to be so rare. There wasn't a guaranteed armor plate every crate like there is now. When you open a crate, you're guaranteed at least one armor plate. Back then, you could open 10 crates in a row and not find a single armor plate, bro.
The blue one? A
single armor plate. Feels so long ago. Yeah, it actually still looked pretty decent for this being the Xbox One X. I mean, this was like the newest Xbox you could have at the time of this recording, so I guess it makes sense. This was like the top of the line Xbox, you know, we had like an external SSD or whatever the game was downloaded on, so it looks okay. Minus the field of view in my recording settings. I could have rendered it a little bit more proper. A lot of that blur is from my rendering settings that I had back then. We didn't have the smart settings, you know, like the good settings. Let's see. Oh, dude, this is where Sean P told me that. This is literally the day that I learned that if you're ADS walking, you're quieter. Because of Sean P. Shout out Sean P. Ready?
Don't run.
Don't run?
If you ADS and just ADS walk, it's a lot more quieter.
That's where we learned it. Shout out Sean P. That's where we learned it. How the fuck did you not know that, bro? This was literally day one of Warzone. This was day one of Warzone, Smithy. Shut up.
I don't know if I should even climb up here, bro.
That's been a thing forever. This was literally the first day.
It's that same staircase yesterday that we all threw. I don't know if it was you on my team, but like I pushed the staircase.
Or second day.
Watching the ladder.
Hey, they're gone. They're not up here.
He jumped off the roof.
This was back in the day when the Harpy sensor was still a tactical item and it had unlimited battery as well. So if you were a solo player on Verdansk, you guys probably ran the Harpy sensor until it got removed during CoDWarzone, right? Yeah, you had an unlimited Harpy sensor, man. Harpy sensor was meta, exactly. It was mandatory, yeah, it was mandatory, especially in solos when they added that. Let's see, we got a bounty contract.
Right.
We're chasing XX Pablo JXX. Do you guys think Pablo is still playing the game? I probably die so many times in this game. We currently have 1 kill, boys. We'll skip around this one. The second game that I have loaded up right now is a lot better. This POI, this is the first place I'm landing. Yeah, this is the place I keep talking about. People ask me my favorite POI is. This is where I land in solos, dude. It's either here or Superstore. This little cluster of houses was my favorite spot, man. Right above Stadium and right below TV station. Some of my best solo games came from here.
It's gotta be the bounty guy. Other person ran off.
See how scared I am to like push in though, dude? I'm like slow walking and shit, terrified. The Tctekk was so fucking fast, bro. It's insane.
You could probably get me. He's standing behind a barricade.
But even, but it was so early in Warzone's life cycle that even they were scared, man. Even those 2 kids that just beamed me right there are too scared to jump out to thirst me. Nowadays, bro, you're gonna get wide on and shit. They're gonna jump out the window. They're gonna thirst you instantly. They're gonna thirst you instantly. This was so early that even those kids that had every advantage, you know, every advantage.
That makes sense then.
They could have jumped out and killed me, and they didn't. Oh, there's somebody behind me. There's a different team. There's a different team.
Stairs, bro. It doesn't make any noise.
No noise. There was no noise. That part was very true. There was absolutely 0 noise.
See, like, I don't think I should have been able to hit that. Like,
I'm right
my
though.
favorite that time, but I don't think that should have been able to hit it.
I'm right though. I mean, come on, let's be real. Let's see what this looked like again. We'll recap real quick. Here's the first shot. Miss. This is the shot that hit. Ready? I was right. That shouldn't have hit. What's?
I got the guy upstairs.
Oh, he hit him with a rocket, or he hit him with the explosive.
Oh. And the self-revive while I'm reviving you.
Okay. Can't imagine playing at 60 views with you anymore. It'd make me sick. Technically, this was 80, but no, I know what you mean. When does the update happen? On the 2nd, the season update happens, CCG, and then on the 3rd, the Verdansk comes out.
Somebody's in the house.
So the season update's coming out prior to the to the actual map. And we're hearing somebody. Okay.
Oh, I just got sniped from outside.
I was basically a pro at this point, guys. Did you see those shots? Did you see that push? Not a single slide cancel.
Coming towards us.
What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, he's just sniping on the roof of the firehouse. I hit him once.
Popping UAV.
That was somebody's goal. That was somebody's. That was the thing about Warzone 2, man. When Warzone came out at this time, I was still streaming like Blackout heavily. I was still playing Blackout like every single day. So I didn't have anything leveled up until like season 3 of Warzone. Like the season before Rebirth came out is when I actually went back to level everything up. Let's see. Do we push them, guys? I think we make the educated guess here to not push them because the zone is pulling away.
Drop behind us. They were on the radar for a second. I don't know how far they were. I never looked at the whole map.
I didn't have paddles back then. That's a default Xbox controller in my hand. There's a controller cam right there. That's a default Xbox controller. I didn't have paddles. You know, Blackout, you didn't need paddles in my opinion. We played
grocery shopping.
We played. Oh, Charles was there, dude. Isn't that crazy?
TP. Hopefully you don't need TP.
The memories, ladies and gentlemen. Did you just hear what I said?
It's really hit or miss with the.
No, I didn't play claw. I mean, I did like some claw motions, but I didn't play claw. Bro, listen to this. This is peak Rona right here, guys.
Alright, for sure, Charles. Have fun grocery shopping.
I'll go with what I got.
Good luck finding TP. Hopefully you don't need TP.
That was when the toilet paper craze was happening, boys. When
it's really hit or miss with the gulag.
When like people were just stocking up on toilet paper left and right, and you couldn't find it like in the store. That's when that was happening. Was when this was recorded. See how it plays out, guys.
They're actually gonna have to come this way. They're getting in a car. I think bounty guys just got in a car. Yeah, he did. I got one. What the fuck?
I'm telling you, man, we were already professional. We were already professional. Remember this, if you guys are just joining the stream, this is my first ever Verdansk win I ever had. Circle minimap. I was still on Xbox.
There's another truck.
No slide canceling, none of that. This was my first ever Verdansk win I ever had. What SMG are you running? I don't think I was running an SMG, bro. I think I only had like a custom ground. I was picking up ground, if I remember correctly. This was my custom ground. I didn't even have it leveled up enough to have the Archangel barrel.
Vehicle chat. That dude was definitely salty. And that chat was, how the fuck?
Yeah, that's all I had. That was the only thing I had. I didn't level up the guns before Warzone came out, man. I had nothing leveled up. Grau was like the first DLC gun, I'm pretty sure, right? This was actually, now that I think about it, this was actually before the Grau even came out. Or this was actually not the Grau that came out. This was before the Archangel barrel came out. They added that later. That's right. So maybe I did have it leveled up, but I just didn't have, you know, the Archangel barrel because they added that like as like an attachment later down the road.
I didn't pick up one of those.
Should we just skip to the end game real quick? Looks like we got some fights here. A little bit forward, about a minute forward. Let's check it out.
What are you doing today, Lawrence?
Oh, Lawrence, we're still going in the chat. We still have the Lawrence command, by the way. We still have the Lawrence command, by the way. If you guys do the Lawrence command, I believe we still have it. He was watching this day. No sweating involved, bro. Look at us. Look at. I mean, even Sean was kind of scared too. As good as Sean is. Somebody asked earlier what happened to Sean P. He still posts. He still posts. I'm sorry, I didn't answer that, but he still posts just a little bit less commonly, and
There's 2 or 3, I think.
he still streams sometimes too. I hop in his streams whenever I see it. He usually streams earlier in the day when he does stream. You see, I was swiping his kills. I was swiping his thirst so I could get more, you know, kills. I was 100% intentionally doing that. This was back when if your teammate downed an enemy and then you got the thirst, you got the kill. That's how it was back then. For like the first like month and a half. Oof, got shit on right there.
Why are the footsteps so bad?
The footsteps are terrible. They're a lot better now. A lot of people don't like to admit it, but the footsteps are so much better now.
The footsteps are so weird in this game, dude.
Yeah, they were terrible in the OG Verdansk, man. They were absolutely terrible. One of my oldest streaming friends, man. Spiros too. Yeah, we'll probably, I'm gonna ask Spiros once. Oh, the OG Bertha.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna ask Spiros a couple days after Verdansk probably see what he says. He plays with a lot of big people now though. He blew up kind of with ranked. He's a really good ranked player now, right? I remember that house, bro. I've had a lot of end games at that house. That house used to have end game galore.
And moving car very well.
Let's see.
We can just stop wherever you're down to stop, and then try to find more people.
This is my first ever Verdansk video on YouTube, Iskar. We're reacting to it for a video that I want to make. Let's see, we had $3,600. It's kind of blurry. We're still at 1080p. My export settings were shit. To be fair, this was an Xbox. This was an Xbox.
Behind us. Let's just stay out of the car. They're by this bunker.
Look at all those dots, bro. Nobody had ghosts. Literally nobody had ghosts, man. Every person that's like left, there's 24 people left right now, and like every dot's on the map right now, dude. Nobody had ghost. This was before people even knew that like ghost was meta. You know, people just didn't run ghost.
Yeah, they're inside. They're inside.
Let's see if my dumbass jokes this. I probably did. Look at how slow and scared I am, man.
Knocked one. One's knocked. One's knocked. There might be 3. One of them has ghost, I think. Is that right?
That's it.
That was good. That was good. I was terrified the whole time, apparently, but no, that was good, man.
God damn, Sean.
That was good. Sean had 15 at this point.
You killed my down guy, dude. I'm never gonna forgive you.
Did I?
I did it earlier to you. It's okay.
You did it like twice.
I did it like 4 times. Like 4 of my kills right
whoa.
Like four of my kills right now are Sean's downs. Because that one bug.
There's
W.
one guy in front. There's still the guy behind.
W. This is what I mean by people are kind of like blinded by rose-tinted glasses, though, ladies and gentlemen. Because if you're looking at the people we're fighting right now, not only am I ass, but everybody else is ass. When Verdansk comes back,
I'm gonna go back.
it's not gonna play like this. It's not gonna be like this. It's gonna be just pure sweat, slide canceling. You know, bunny hopping everywhere. It looks like I think they're improving bunny hopping for season 3. It looks like they're kind of gonna try to bring it back, and it's not gonna play a damn thing like this, guys. It's a lot of people forget that, man. This was like right when, you know, the lockdown started in the US. Like this was like 2 weeks into the lockdowns in the US. Everybody was playing it. It was a free-to-play game. Nobody knew how to play it. You know, when it comes back, bro, it's gonna be drastically different because of that, bro. Everybody's gonna be sweaty as shit. Everybody's gonna be running like, you know, the meta loadouts, the meta guns, the meta perks. They're gonna, you know, have trophies on their Berthas. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same, unfortunately. It's gonna be sweaty as fuck because I'm gonna be there. I believe it, Reznov. I believe it. We had 3 people on the UAV right in front of us. I think we're gonna. Okay.
They're pushing. They're pushing around the rocks.
Okay.
That's not the play. We're gonna get sniped.
Yeah, we will get sniped.
What are you watching? This is my first ever Verdansk video that I ever posted to YouTube.
Yeah, we can go up top.
Like 2 or 3 days after Verdansk launched. This is like a day 1 build of Verdansk right here. I was playing on my Xbox.
Or anything. You want to try to get these two guys that are
I think
over
yeah,
here?
I think we just like played it like real safe at the end here. We just kind of like climbed up the rocks a little bit.
No, I don't.
No, exactly, Smithy. Exactly, yeah. I just asked Sean P if I should put the monolithic suppressor on, dude.
No, somebody's back here by the trees. It was just that one guy, I think.
That was instant.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, is that a score streak? Kill streak? It is.
Look at that
Yeah,
floating
we're
loop, bro. It's coming back, guys. It's coming back. Everything was so easy to
That's
pick
not
up.
really close. They're up by that smoke up there, by the
Right in
wall.
front of me. Right in front of me.
I marked one. There's 3 right there. I marked a second one. Should I
You
use a score
fucking
streak or
bot.
just save
Nobody
it?
knew what the meta was on day. This is day 2, Smithy. No one knew. No one knew what the monolithic
I found the guy
suppressor was.
behind the
Nobody knew
tree.
what the meta was. This is before like loadout videos even became a thing, bro.
Good stuff.
All right, so 1v3 guys. 1v3.
I'm telling you, man, I'm on your 20 bomb. Your 20 bomb good luck charm. I guess you'd have to kill everybody left, but still.
How many are you
going off? 12.
Respectable.
That's 2. Well, we know where 2 of the.
Gamer dad here. I'm only crim and I get shit on plenty, but I hand out more than I take. I respect it, honestly. I respect it.
Yeah, they didn't have
The recon drone.
We have to go straight to him. There's
The
3
three
snipers.
snipers.
Should I call an airstrike on him so we can push?
Yes, yes, that's the smartest thing. I wouldn't even ask Sean that question nowadays, bro. This is not even a question I'd ask. That was the smartest thing we could have done. The dispersing, okay.
Yeah,
Good
one
shots,
went
good
down
shots.
For some reason. I downed the guy that went down to the right, so it's just 2 on the hill up there. Right here is one of them.
Fantastic comms, boys. Swordfish, thank you for the follow. Gold Coast, thank you so much for the resub, by the way. Glad to see the content's been doing well, Bear. Thank you, Gold Coast. I'm sorry, I didn't see that earlier. How you doing,
it's
Gold
just
Coast? Are you
match
still here?
snipers. It's gonna be
Thank you.
hard to actually win this.
For the resub, by the
See
way.
if I can go around.
Sorry, I was too intertwined with my OG Verdansk gameplay. After this, we're gonna watch one of my best solo games, and then we're gonna go back to Rebirth, guys. I promise. We'll see how much my skill changed though from the first ever video I posted of Verdansk to one of my best videos. We have no advantage here. The airstrike was already used, which was still smart. Obviously, you had to make them like split up a little bit.
Massive uphill advantage with that sniper.
Welcome, Bear. Been watching since OG Rebirth. I know, Gold Coast. I know who you are, man. You gotta remind me. That's why I felt bad for a second. I wanted to make sure you're still here and make sure I said thank you. My bad, Gold Coast. Oh. Huh? What do we think, ladies and gentlemen? How was that? How was that? All right, so that was my first ever Rebirth Island video. What about my best ever Rebirth Island video? Now, this isn't my highest skill game, but this is my most viewed Verdansk video. 144,000 views. It was posted 4 years ago. My record is 33. This is 31, so it's really not that much different. It's just this is my most popular one. This is the one that most people saw. You can already tell. Square minimap, good. We have skins on, great. You can already tell that we're better just by the minimap alone. But let's see, guys. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, audio is a lot louder. Good. That's good because my videos used to be super quiet for some reason. Aim is significantly better. Slide cancels. We have the controller. Oh, this is gonna be so much more entertaining, boys. Little jump spot action. Yeah, bro, my audio is so much better now, dude. Everything was better now. Yeah, we're on PC this time. The weed watch, yes, the marijuana watch. I stopped pushing that one guy though. I don't know why. I should have pushed him. I would have pushed him nowadays. Mike's way better too. Yeah, we had a better mic. Oh, we still had that good mic back then. I'm lying. No, we didn't actually. Yeah, the mic is way better, isn't it? Yeah. Way better. Oh, do the jump, do the jump, do the jump. I got him. Got him. Yeah, a little bit of a better player, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if that jump's still gonna exist when we go to Superstore in Verdansk. I wonder if that's gonna exist. Yeah, we're a lot more confident here now, boys. Significantly more confident. See, we're doing this jump again. I hope that's still there. I hope all this shit's still here. Person in the stairs, we saw him. I should have jumped the corner. I would have jumped the corner nowadays, guys. It's like we actually know how to play the game. There's a little bit of a bunny hop there. We're slide canceling. We're trying to find a plate ASAP. This was still when plates weren't guaranteed.
Why is
man.
every gun the Remington?
This was still when plates weren't guaranteed in the crate. So plates were still kind of hard to come by, guys, back then.
The Pellington or whatever you call it.
The Pellington. I don't even remember what the fuck that is. Okay, let's see. Get the money. Get the money. Good stuff. This is Cold War, obviously, though. This is Cold War Warzone. This is Verdansk 84, I believe. I would assume. Not when they had the building, the new building, but I think it was the change color palette, I think. Maybe not, though. Yeah. Oh, maybe. I can't tell yet. I can't. We have to leave Superstore. Yeah, 6 kills off rip. We're already doing significantly better than we did in the Sean P game. What am I seeing? One of my best Verdansk gameplays ever. We just reacted to my first ever Verdansk gameplay. Now we're reacting to one of my best ever Verdansk games. And then we're going to go back to playing Rebirth. This is a video idea that I've had for the last few days. So we know there's a guy in the roof. We know there's a guy in the door. Yeah, Pellington was really ass. But I was also terrible. I never picked up snipers back then, dude. So much better. Get him! We're goated. We're absolutely goated. See, this Bearpig's coming back, guys. See, a lot of people don't remember this Bearpig. You know, we weren't really that big around this time. But this Bearpig's coming back. Yeah, you could tell because we didn't even have the 100k plaque yet in the background, bro. We didn't even have that yet.
Let's go get Loadout.
I put the 100k plaque on that shelf in the background. Oh, you can't see it, sorry. Yeah, I put the 100k plaque on that shelf in the background in the face cam, and it's not there. So yeah, we weren't you know, well known yet. You know, it's just still. It's probably pre-Rebirth.
Into the door.
Because Rebirth came out a month after Cold War came out into Warzone. Rebirth came out a month after they added Cold War guns to Warzone. So this was yeah, this was pre-Rebirth, but after the Cold War integration. So somewhere in that month period was when this was recorded. Yeah, bro. People used to people used to still be so bad back then too. I remember when you first got that colorful shelf. Yeah, it's good. I still have it. It's just not in this room anymore. I need to find that Marilyn Monroe poster, man. People have been asking about that lately. I need to find that. Yeah, Marilyn. Bring back Marilyn. Yeah, I need to find that.
What's that BCM?
It really came out a month after during my Christmas break, and now because I was in junior high school at the same time. Really, Gold Coast? You were that little? Damn. I didn't know that.
What was he looking at? I think he was just accepting fate, honestly. Big smoke.
Yeah, it came out December. It would have been December 16th, 2021, I believe, is when Rebirth came out. We actually made jump cuts, guys. We improved our editing. That was a jump cut. You know, I want to running. I would assume. Let's see. We have 9 right now. Mac 10, Mac 10. This was the blueprint that had more damage than the base Mac 10. So this is probably when that existed. Oh yeah. This was the blueprint that if you had this specific blueprint, it did more damage than the base Mac 10. The DMR meta too. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I picked a good one, guys, didn't I? The Stair Simulator. What's up, U-Fan? Okay, the heartbeat sensor was still meta at this point in Warzone, especially for solo players. I tried the jump and I messed up. I hope these jumps still exist, man. I know they said the map's gonna be very similar, man, but if they remove these little tiny jumps that we just did right there, bro, it's gonna be so, like, just, So early on, True Game Data discovered that this Mac 10 blueprint that I'm using had a faster time to kill than the base Mac 10. And this was in like the, you know, the end of the battle pass. So I think what they were doing was they were testing it out to see how people reacted. Obviously people, when they found out, they all said that was super lame, dumb, don't do it. So they fixed the Mac 10 and they never did it again. And they never did it again. Yeah, it was this blueprint, the Gallon Shoe, yeah. This was the pay to win Mac 10 blueprint basically. I think it lasted for like a month before people.
Yeah, it's so tough when you're not staring down a sniper scope. No,
got like super pissed about it. Yeah, the Tctekk was insanely fast. You remember how there used to be like those invisible skins that like if you wore them you would be invisible past like 50 meters or something like that? Every time there was a bug like that, this was a conspiracy theory, but I kind of believe it. Every time there was a bug like that, it was for a skin that was at the end of a battle pass. So there was 2 or 3 different skins like that in early Warzone 1 right now and Warzone Caldera. And every single time it happened, I think it happened 3 times, it was always a skin that was at the end of the battle pass. So my theory is they did that to entice people to spend $100 on the whole battle pass to skip all the tiers, run the invisible skin while it's, you know, still in the game, and then they fixed it. You know, like... How you doing though, Pacer? What's up, Hoku? Bro's using the DMR? Yeah, man, this shit was meta. If you weren't using the DMR, you were just, I mean, I don't know what to say, man. This shit was meta. It was so goddamn broken at this time. Yeah, this was a good one, man. This was a good one. We were still kind of doing back then, but this was before Rebirth, I think, so.
Lobbies don't stay alive long enough in Mini Royale and...
Oh, it was Rebirth then. Never mind.
Mini Royale, people camp a lot more.
It was when they used to force us to play Mini Royale, it sounds like. So yeah, Rebirth was out then. This was to force remember when they used to take Resurgence Rebirth out and replace it with Mini Royale Rebirth for like 2 weeks at a time?
Man, it's shooting us before we even peak.
Man, Mini Royale was ass, dude. You guys remember that? It was the Rebirth with the gulag in it, dude. I prestige in about 4 days. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh my god. Yeah, I prestige like super early on with BO6. I was making TikToks about it, and they were all like banging, so I just wanted to prestige as fast as I could. I made a TikTok about every single prestige, and like all of them had like 100k views minimum, except for like I think one of them didn't have 100k views. I did that for the BO6 prestiges. It was crazy. Hey, ready guys? Ready? Let's see if I pull this off with the DMR. I know we're gonna do this. The OG strategy, ladies and gentlemen, the dumbest strategy in Warzone's history. And you can still do that. It's exactly how solos is still played, man. They can't fix it. What are they gonna do? You know, I mean, they made the cars worse, but
we can definitely try.
yeah, we have 17 kills with 27 enemies left. Back in the car. Yeah, now we're going for the 30, guys. Now we're locked in. We would ping, you know, because the UAV would obviously end, so we would, you know, ping. Eventually, I think I'm gonna ping somebody, I would assume. Maybe not, though, because we see people on their screen now. You know that there's a guy under that little opening in the bridge. Yeah, cars were just so fun back then, man. Sorry, buddy, we had a trophy system. Had no idea what I did. No reaction time. Get him. Holy shit, bro. The game was insane back then, dude. I forgot how fast the Tctekk. I forgot how easy it was to just get like shit on in like 0.2 seconds back then. Mini Royale was fun on Warzone, yeah, not on Rebirth. It was terrible on Rebirth. That's when they added the gulag to Rebirth. Yeah, we got a kill stolen right there, I think. Yeah. I just have no interest in the guy to the right. Did they invite you to the COD events and stuff? I went to one of them. I went to COD Next and for Warzone 2, possibly the worst COD Next. It was the first ever COD Next I was invited to. We went to the one that was teasing Almaraza and MW2, you know, and then it was just like me sitting with like Faze Testament and TKO, and we were just like talking about how ass the game was the whole time. Yeah, you can see like these little groups of people, you know, you had like Swagg's crew here, you had like Biffle and LuckyChamu's crew here, and then you had all the small streamers trying to like squeeze their way into that group to like say hi and, you know, talk to them and shit. And yeah, it was interesting. It reminded me of high school a lot with like the cliques. Oh, that was after we played. That was the day we played. But after we played, we had to wait like half an hour to eat and get rides back to the hotels. What was your highest kills back then? I only played solos. It was like 31 or 33. Wasn't also time where controller wasn't much better than keyboard? I mean, aim assist was less strong, yeah. They increase aim assist like every year, man. A lot of controller players don't admit it, but they do 100%. You can tell every year that like a new integration happens, the aim assist is stronger. I forgot how quick they made the Tctekk during this time. It was absolutely absurd. Anybody that had a good shot with the DMR would kill you before you could even blink. Yeah. To be fair, they did have to fix this Mac 10. They did fix this Mac 10. What are your thoughts on console only crossplay? I read the patch notes. It looks like that's only going to be multiplayer, not Warzone. Console only crossplay, guys. It looks like it's going to begin where you can actually do it not in ranked. But if I'm correct here, isn't it only multiplayer? I don't think it's Warzone. I think Warzone will only have crossplay off as an option for ranked, but not regular Warzone. You get used to it doing the work for you, and then when it doesn't work properly, you have no control. Speaking for myself, I don't trust me. That happens to me all the time. You can, I usually bring it up when it happens. Pacer, it happens like once or twice per stream where we lose aim assist completely. Yeah, the shots just you try to do like the strafing method, you know, like kick in the rotational aim assist, which doesn't work. Yeah, it happens to me at least once a day usually. All right, I remember this part. This guy jumps out, tries to get in the car.
Man, I really wish you still had that, Daddy.
This is when the buy stations used to be just in the wide open too, bro. Like if you wanted to go to that buy station, it was just in the wide fucking open. It wasn't like up against the wall. There was no cover. It was just there. Look at that placement, bro. At least they kind of learned a little bit, right? At least they made the buy stations kind of a little bit better. Vertical buy stations are coming back. I'm very excited for that. This man tried to snipe the Bearpig, bro. We had the peak DMR meta here, man. We had 27. I think this is a 34 or 31 kill game, so we should be getting pretty close. Yeah, 8 enemies left. 1 up on that hill. I do not miss these hills. I forgot about that, bro. There's so many ledges that he could be on. You know, he could just jump down to like any of those little rock cliffs. I can see he's getting closer. Yeah. We don't have to worry when we have the OG DMR, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have to worry. Like, the meta was constantly changing. There was always, like, something random and broken that would come up, like, a week or two after the one got fixed. So we'd have, like, a week grace period where there was nothing super broken, and then they would add something or accidentally change something. And we'd have something that was super broken again for another week or two, and then go back to nothing being broken, and then, yeah, I'd hop back and forth between that. And I think that's what kept people interested. This was also peak Corona. This was also peak Corona as well. This is like mid-lockdown. This is like 6 months into the lockdown, probably. Maybe like a year into the lockdown, or 8 months into like the lockdowns, where like nobody's going to school. Everybody's still working from home. That also likely played a huge role as well, I'd imagine. The release of CoDWarzone was so rough, dude. It was bad, yeah. A lot of people forget that like none of the attachments and descriptions were right. So like you could run like a suppressor that said it would help with ADS speed. It would be like, yeah, it helps with ADS speed, but in reality it helped with like, you know, range or something. Like all the descriptions were wrong. You can see that car up there in the minimap. You guys see the car up there? It looks like somebody's probably up there. I don't remember how this one played out. I think we ended it here though. I think this was the end game. Last kill was like right behind that police station, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. I haven't watched this one in a while. Let's see. I never worked from home because I ain't a little bit. I mean, some jobs like made their. I mean, yeah, they made my mom work from home. I mean, she's an office job, so. And then after, you know, the lockdowns ended, they realized that they're saving a butt ton of money by just not having like their lights on at the store or at the. Ooh. Ooh. I don't miss that.
So much.
I don't miss that, guys. I don't miss that. We could have just. It could have just been. It could have just been over right there. Too much money now. In the map, they somehow managed to balance the economy of the game almost perfectly, and now there's too much money. I agree, yeah. When Verdansk comes back, everything's gonna be like normal priced again. Like everything's gonna be like $4 grand for like a munitions box. Like munition boxes used to be like hard to buy because you had to have like a good amount of money. I don't know how the money spawns will be. I'd assume the money spawns will be a little bit less common as they are now. Rebirth, bro. Every game of Rebirth, if it's a good game, I get like 80k per game, like every game. Crazy. Yeah, you can tell he's a DMR, but our DMR is better. Watch this, guys. Ready? Oh, we had a MFAM clan tag. MFAM tank. Prison final zone's gonna be crazy. I hope that they at least don't have these kinds of zones, because even in that first game, half the zone is outside of the map, and you can see that it was still a problem now too, because like half the zone's outside of the map. I don't necessarily miss that. I like these weird and obscure zones because it made the game feel fresh when you made it to end game. But I didn't like it when, you know, half the circle was outside of the map. That was always annoying. You should actually have to make an actual... Yeah, I agree, Pacer. Trust me, I agree. Now, money is currently insanely common. There's one enemy left. Like I said, I think he's in the police station. I remember this game. We buy something, and then I think we loop around, go back up to the hill, and then he, like, pops out the back door or something. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's what happens, though. No, actually, he might be up there. He's up there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, see? He's a back door. Yeah, back door. Police station. Never mind.
Oh,
He was too scared to challenge. Yeah, I think we won. We have high ground. Kind of.
Push us. Holy shit.
Yeah. 31, ladies and gentlemen. 31. Oh, what if we got ran over by the car again, dude? Eh? So.
We got a 31 kill solo win, dude. Holy fuck.
Wasn't that how depressed I sounded? I sounded so like sad for no reason. So, how was it, ladies and gentlemen? Did my skill increase from the first ever Rebirth game that I ever uploaded to that game that we just watched right there? Did my skill increase?